Today I am starting the process of transforming my porch for fall. I don't start out with pumpkins right away. Even for me, August feels a little bit early for that, but I do like to remove the things that feel very much like summer. The flowers, the light toned rugs, things like that. I like to set a space for when I start to bring in more natural elements so that it will be an easy place for my true fall decor to land come September.
Looks like you can do better, so much better. I don't fit to your box, beauty queens without no flaws.
If you are new here, my name is Melissa Hunergart, and I show all things cooking, cleaning, organizing, decorating, basically all things homemaking. I would love it if you would pause this video and subscribe to our growing community, and if you are returning, it is so great to see you again.
Kick my shoes up if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty.
First, I need to remove the flowers in the flower basket because I won't be needing that in the new decor. And then I need to go ahead and clean up my lanterns because two of them in particular are open on all sides. They just accumulate so much dust and pollen, and that gets in the rocks and it just makes it look really dirty. This one here has glass on all sides, so the glass accumulates pollen as well. So I need to take those inside because I'm going to clean those out, clean the rock, and get everything just nice and fresh again. I store my rugs throughout the year, and so I just make sure that they are very much swept off, wiped down, and clean. That way I'm not taking dirt and cobwebs into my house when I do store them, and also that way when I bring them out for the next time that I use them, I don't have to waste my time cleaning them and getting them ready to come back out on my porch. Everything is just already ready to go.
Queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Some of you may think that I am totally crazy for doing what I'm about to do, but rock is expensive to buy. I mean, like a little tiny bag of it is anywhere from $10 to $15, and I'm just not about to pay that every time I want to decorate my space. So what I do is I put it in my sink. Obviously you saw that I put my sink stopper in there. That way nothing, would go down into my disposal. And I just use a strainer to put it in there. I run water through it. I sift around, I get out anything that doesn't kind of come out on its own. And the amount of dirt that comes from all of this is outstanding. As you can see, so much is coming out in the water underneath, and this way it just gets everything nice and clean again, and you are not having to spend tons and tons of money every time you go to change the decor on your porch or freshen things up.
You have to let me go. Yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. Don't misbehave. You must not know me. You make me crazy. Kinda like Johnny. Don't sit down better. Making me lose my mind. Lose my mind, 'cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something else me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow. It hurts like yellow. You had to let me go. Yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. Ooh, you got me feeling cool. Ooh, you got me feeling blue. Something about you so see-through. Something just ain't right by you. Yeah. Can I do
I want to repaint my lanterns this year. I haven't done it for a couple of years, and they have kind of reached that state of just a really dirty, dull gray tone. So I want to quickly do that. Unfortunately, with this lantern, I'm not able to take out the glass, and so I had to go ahead and just tape the sides. That way I didn't get paint all over everywhere and have a huge cleanup. And then I just went ahead and wiped down all of my candles and just removed all of the dust and pollen and everything that collects on those sitting on the porch, and got those ready to go before I headed out to paint. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to our community here, really quick, just pause this video and click that subscribe button and hit the bell. That way, over the next few months, you won't miss any of the back to school, fall, or holiday videos. I will probably get quite a few questions about what spray paint I use, and tried and true, many years of using it, Rust-Oleum for me is by far the best one. I find that it doesn't run, it doesn't drip, it doesn't get on your finger like some of the other ones do. I tend to stay closer to the whites, grays, blacks in their color tone, but they have all kinds of different colors that you can use. I love the gold metallic color that they have. I've used that around my house quite a bit lately. This is not sponsored, this is just 100% me telling you the one that I find works the best for me. So I had some extra paint and went ahead and just decided to spray down my bench as well. It was kind of getting close to that really dingy look like the lanterns were, and so I figured since I'm already out here doing this, I might as well just go ahead and knock this out as well. That way the porch has a 100% kind of fresh look, everything is cleaned up and ready to go for fall.
Behind the mountain you're trying to climb, think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide what I see.
After I had washed my rocks inside, I went ahead and brought them outside and just laid them on a piece of cardboard. That way they could dry, and I wouldn't be putting them back into the lanterns wet and kind of, run the risk of getting moldy and gross and disgusting. I'm just going to start bringing things back up onto the porch. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions about this ruler and pencil, and we have had it for quite a few years. Sam actually made those for me. I did the painting, Sam did the cutting, and I saw something similar years ago on Pottery Barn and was not about to pay what they were asking, and praise God, Sam is pretty handy when it comes to woodworking. I honestly wish he had more time to do it because I could come up with lots of projects for him. But he made this for me, and like I said, I went ahead and just painted. The silver part on the pencil is tinfoil, And I went ahead and just wrapped that around there, and then took some little finishing nails and kind of hammered that on to make it look like a real pencil. But unfortunately, I do not have a link for you, but this is what we bring out every single year when school starts, and it's just kind of that opening ceremony, I guess you could say, that summer is over and fall is just about to begin, and everybody is headed back to school.
I'm so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me. Seven you and only one is for real. I've been wondering about you. They said that just one look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think about.
I realized after the fact that I had forgotten to wash the outside of the windows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe those down quick, wipe down the door, just get all of the dust and everything off of those surfaces. I'm not switching my wreath out right now. I have a different wreath that I'm going to do for fall, and I'm actually going to be making that one, so I'll be able to show you guys how to do that as well if you're interested. But for right now, that wreath is just going to remain until I go ahead and bring out the other fall elements for the porch in September.
We are meant to be. Some obsess about things. Some turn use into abuse, and don't stop until it's too late. But all I do is love you. Maybe someday you will too. 'Cause we are meant to be. We are meant to be. Oh, if only you could.
In case you guys weren't able to see something, I wanted to do a quick close-up of the porch in case you see something that you have questions about. I just love how rich the black looks again. It's, you know, kind of brought back to its prime state. It doesn't have that grayish dull tone anymore, and it just makes the rocks pop so well, especially now that they are all clean. And the bench looks great. I'm not putting anything on it right now. I will have fall things to put on that when I add all of my fall elements to this, but for right now I'm just keeping that nice and clean. Over here, got our ruler and our pencil. I'm really excited to bring in all of the fall colors onto this kind of blank slate, I guess. Once, you know, we remove the pencil and the ruler and add a different wreath, this porch will take on a whole new look. But the colors that I plan to use this fall are going to be very natural. I'll have a lot of like camel and cream and tan, kind of a muted rust color. I am not generally one that goes for the super bright fall colors. I love all of those colors, but kind of in a more muted tone. And so I'm really excited to show you guys what this will look like once we transform it into fall. Like I said, there will be a brand new wreath up there that I will be making. So I will show you guys how to do that. And just different little elements here and there that will just totally transform this space into a fall porch. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments down below whether or not you are someone who has started decorating for fall, or if you are one that waits until September and just kind of knocks everything out with one shot. I would love to hear all the different ways that you're transforming your homes for fall, and if you're on Instagram, you can always tag me and show me your beautiful spaces so that I can share them with our community, and then we can all just gain tons of inspiration from each other. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed and hit the bell for notifications, I don't have a set schedule when I post. It's just kind of more when I get the work done and I'm able to edit and post it to YouTube. So by clicking on the bell, all it does is just notifies you each time a new video has come about, and it just eliminates the guesswork for you. Like I mentioned before, I have so many videos coming up for back to school and fall over the upcoming weeks. My plan is to post at least 3 videos a week from now until the end of the year, so you will also be getting all kinds of different holiday and Christmas videos. So if that sounds like something that would interest you, go ahead and just press on that now. That way you don't have to remember to come back and do it, and you'll be sure to be notified every time. Okay everyone, until next time, just remember, the best way to get something done is to simply begin. Now go get after it and believe in yourself just as much as I believe in you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.